on in our incredible program here at the Swedish booth. I'm Catherine from Team Sweden, and I'm very happy that we are now listening to a fantastic startup. Can I still say startup? Yeah, not much longer, but yes. From Sweden, iGrant, and we have Lotta here, iGrant.io, I'm sorry, we have Lotta here and Lal here. And I can say, not being Swedish but being German, this is a fantastic company to watch out for, because they're all about data protection in the customer. So we all would like to use our data to the most profit that we can actually use it for and actually make better services, but then we never know what's going to happen to my data, right? So but you guys have found a way to actually create a win-win situation for the company that wants to create better services, and also for the customer feeling very secure and also very safe whenever it comes to the usage of my own data, but also having a great advantage at the end of the day. So please take it away. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Catherine. Great to be here. Hi everyone. I'm Lotta Lundin. I'm the co-founder and CEO of iGrant.io. Great to be here. Before I start, I really would like to say heartfelt thank you to Business Sweden. You know, coming to this kind of event, this big event, is kind of overwhelming. And to know that you have a team of Business Sweden people backing you up, actually it makes you feel right at home. So thank you for that. Alright, so this is our second time at Web Summit. And actually, every time we've been here, the 2 times, we felt that the keynote speakers have been supporting us in the way that they paved the way for our messaging. If you remember last year, Tim Berners-Lee was on stage talking about the broken internet and the importance of protecting people's privacy. Yeah? And this year, it was Edward Snowden. And he gave us this quote. Gives you something to think about. Yeah? And this is really the essence of what iGrant.io is all about. It's not only about empowering people to be in control of their personal data. It's actually more about creating a win-win between companies and people to make sure that they are accountable. Right. We actually think that there's a great opportunity for companies who embrace privacy and make sure that it's a differentiator for them. Because if you recall, up until recently, tech companies, tech giants and companies alike have been mass collecting personal data on us. They've profiled us, they've sold it to third party without our consent. At the time, it was actually legal. But now, with post-GDPR, this is no longer viable. In fact, now companies can only store personal data that is relevant to their business. So what has this done for their business? Well, some has actually had to rethink their entire business model. And others have gone to the extreme and deleted all the personal data they had stored. So we see this happening all over the world actually. Other companies are following suit of the EU, Singapore, India, Brazil, Canada. So it's happening everywhere. So the question is, what did we then do to help these companies? What problems are we solving? Well, most companies have digital transformation at the top of their business agenda. And for that, you need data. But with the new data regulation, it's quite difficult to navigate around this. So, big issue there. There's also the issue of people not really trusting organizations anymore with their data. There's a lack of trust. And if given a chance, they will actually opt out from sharing their data with the organization. And thirdly, it's about the tooling available for organizations, the lack of advanced tooling. And luckily, I have my co-founder and CTO, Chandran, who loves to talk about the tooling.
Thank you, Lotta. So when it comes to the tooling landscape, the current tools that are available to organizations are very cost-centric or compliance-only centric. Most of those tools are not user-focused, and they're not real-time, nor they are scalable. And what does that mean? These tools out there does not give focus to the user, they focus on the organization, and that too from a compliance point of view. Majority of those tools do not give opportunity for companies to engage with their consumers or users in real time. It's quite often, you get to send a mail, and users can passively interact with the organization, and that's not healthy going forward, is what we believe. The last point about the non-scalable systems, especially with things like artificial intelligence coming in, we need to have systems that can make decisions in real time, which can actually use these rules, integrate them in the IT systems in an easy-to-use way, in a developer-friendly way. And that is also missing with the current tooling out there. And this is precisely what we address with iGrant.io platform. Non-user centricity, non-real-time tooling, and non-scalable system. What we have built is a platform that provides enterprise SaaS services to organizations where they can be transparent to their users about the use of data. They can collect consents in an easy way, deploy a privacy dashboard in an easy way to the consumers, or integrate a simple-to-use mobile SDK into the existing apps. So they can completely be compliant with GDPR kind of regulation, or reduce the risk of non-compliance when they're using personal data. We also provide, from a user perspective, easy-to-use SDKs that can easily be integrated to third-party company products, like a mobile phone or a privacy dashboard. So that's like the compliance part. So what is it that we do as a company? It's much beyond this. What we do is enabling an exchange between different companies for them to actually legally monetize data, with consumers being engaged in the process, consumers being given incentive to facilitate any kind of exchange of personal data between companies. Especially with the world going from a centralized system to a distributed system, we believe in information being shared across different companies, and that is precisely what iGrant.io as a platform do. So to summarize, we enable a platform that allows companies to be compliant to regulations in a cost-effective way. Besides that, we also allow them to monetize data in a legal manner, where consumers can say yes to sharing their data with confidence and trust. Thank you.